Namaste, good evening. Let us begin. Sit comfortably. Gently close your eyes. Let us visualize the beautiful form of Lord Krishna in front of our eyes. Let us keep away all the other distractions and thoughts away for the next 30 minutes. Let us begin with the opening prayer. Repeat after me. Vasudevasutam Devam Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. So as I mentioned yesterday, this is the first shloka of Krishna Ashtakam. And here we are saluting Krishna as the Jagat Guru, the Guru of the entire universe. Now we move on to Damodara Ashtakam, the first two shlokas that we discussed yesterday. Let us chant. I'll go very slowly. Repeat after me. Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Namamishwaram Satchidanandarupam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam Lasatkundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashodabhiyolukhaladhavamanam Yashodabhiyolukhaladhavamanam Paramrishtamatyantato drutyagopya Paramrishtamatyantato drutyagopya Rudantam muhurnetrayugmam mrijantam Rudantam muhurnetrayugmam mrijantam Karambojayugmena satankanetram Karambojayugmena satankanetram Muhushvasakam patrirekhankakantha Muhushvasakam patrirekhankakantha Stitagraiva damodaram bhaktibaddham Stitagraiva damodaram bhaktibaddham. So this is the tune, and as you sing and chant more frequently, it will be very easy to chant. So especially if there are long words, you might find it difficult now, but as you chant repeatedly, it will get easier. Let's move on to the shlokas for today. Shloka number 3. Iti drik. Iti, this is ti, dirga, iti drik. Svalila, svalila, li, so svalila, bhi, svalila bhi, bha mahaprana, svalila bhi, svalila bhi, rananda, rananda kunde, svalila bhi, rananda kunde, iti drik, svalila bhi, rananda kunde. Swagosham. Gha Mahaprana. Sh Murdanya Sh. So roll your tongue. Swagosham. Swagosham. Nimanja. Nimanjat. Nimajjanta. Nimajjanta. There is a half j and a full j as well. So stress on that half j. Nimajjanta. Nimajjanta. Makhya. There is a half kh. Makhya, nimajjanta makhya payantam. Makhya payantam. Swagosham nimajjanta makhya payantam. Tadi, tadiye, tadiyeshi, tadiyeshi. Tanyeshu, this is nya. Nya, so nye. Tanyeshu. Tadiye, tadiyeshi, tanyeshu, bhaktair, bhaktair, jitatvam. So here the first word tadi, di is dirga, so tadiye, yeshi, sh, murdanya sh, roll your tongue. Again tanyeshu, sh, again murdanya, so tadiyeshi, tanyeshu, bha, bha, mahaprana, bhaktair, jitatvam, jitatvam. There is a half the here, stress on it. Bhaktair, jitatvam. Fourth line, punaha, punaha, prematastam, prematastam. So this is a visarga rule. Whenever the visarga, the two dots you see, naha, punaha, followed, if that is followed by pa, we have to join it together and say punaf prematastam, punaf prematastam. There is like a, it's not a fa as such, it is, you bring your lips together and say join it together. So that way it becomes punaf prematastam, punaf prematastam. Shata, shata, vritti, vritti. This is not vru, this is vru. Shatavritti vande. Shatavritti vande. Punah prematastam shatavritti vande. So in the first two shlokas, we learnt about how mischievous Krishna is and how Mother Yashoda is chasing and eventually caught hold of him and he starts to cry, right? So that is where we saw. So these are like his favorite pastime activities and all his leelas. So here you see Svalila, Swagosham. So these refer to all his childhood glories. Those beautiful little stories and anecdotes that we hear. It is beautifully mentioned in various sections in Srimad Bhagavatam. And the whole city of Vrindavan is now flooded in a state of bliss. So Ananda Kunde, here Ananda Kunda refers to the lake, a lake of bliss. So seeing all these joyous, mischievous activities, the whole city of Gokula, Vrindavan is flooded in a lake of bliss. And here he reveals himself only to those who are like his ardent devotees. So again, being a bhakti based stotra, there is a lot of emphasis given to bhakti than knowledge. So if you look at scriptures that are focused on jnana, wisdom, there the approach will be totally different. The jnana will be given a lot of importance. But in any bhakti literature, it is always emphasized that bhakti is the supreme way to reach Lord. So here, bhaktair jitatvam, the devotees can conquer Lord. Like Lord has given the power to conquer him by the presence of devotion. And now, to that Lord, we are chanting his glories. Shatavritti Vande. Vande is like chanting, Vandanam. We are prostrating at Lord's feet. So we are chanting his glories. How many times? Shatavritti. Hundreds of times we are like chanting his glories. So this is the just where we are reminiscing over his glories, and we just want to be in that state of chanting his glories repeatedly. So this is what is mentioned in this shloka. This is again the expression of Satyavrata Muni, who's the composer, how he feels reminiscing about these glories. Now let's chant. Repeat after me. Same tune we will follow. इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमा wait a second. स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम्. Next line. तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे. Full shloka. इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे. Let's move on to shloka number 4. This is one of the crux of this particular Damodara Ashtakam. The main part here is about moksha and what is the boon that Satyavrata Muni is asking for. So let us look at the pronunciation first. Varam, Varam Deva, Varam Deva Moksham, Moksham, Varam Deva Moksham Na, Moksham na mokshavadim. Moksham mokshavadim. Mokshavadim va. Moksham na mokshavadim va. Nachanyam. Nachanyam. Half na. Nachanyam. Brineham. So this S here is called avarga symbol in Sanskrit. Whenever we are doing the padacheda, where we are breaking up the words, this will be aham. So the S will be split as a. So vrine aham. But when we are chanting, we will say vrineham. Vrineham. So there is no pronunciation as such for this avarga. We can join together vrineham. Bareshada, Bareshada Piha. So Murdanya Sha, and this is Piha. There is a Dirgha P. Bareshada Piha. Nachanyam Vruneham Bareshada Piha. Idam Te. Idam Te Vapurnatha. Vapurnatha. This tha is Mahaprana. Vapurnatha Gopalabalam. Gopalabalam. Idam te Vapurnatha Gopalabalam. Sadame. Sadame. Manasya. There is a half sa stress on it. Manasya. Virastam. Virastam. Again half sa. Virastam. Kimanyaihi. Kimanyaihi. Sada me manasya virastam kimanyaihi. So here, so now in the first three shlokas, Satyavrata Muni has praised Lord. He is told all about his glories. And now he is coming to the main point. What is the boon that he wants? Right? So God, Bhagavan Krishna is also worshipped as Varadaraja Perumal in Kanchipuram. So Varadaraja Perumal is like the bestower of boons. So here we are referring to that quality of Bhagavan Krishna who can bestow us with any boon that we want. So that is what Satyavrata Muni is saying, that you are competent to grant any boon. But he is saying, though you are competent to grant any boon, I don't want moksha, na moksham. And moksha vadimba, like once you attain moksha, you will reach, say, Vaikunta, the higher lokas, right? So I don't want that as well. Then he says, Nacha anyam, anyam, any other kind of boons. Is it like, Ashta Siddhis? Are you going to give me any other positions, higher positions? I don't want any of those privileges. Then what? So in the first two lines, he says what he doesn't want. And then he comes to the point of what he actually wants. What does he ask for? He says, be always present in my heart, in my thoughts, in my mind, as that little Bala Gopala, the mysterious little Krishna that he beautifully described, right? So he wants that Gopala to be always present in his heart. And once that is given to him, other boons, what sort of value does it even have? That is what he asks here. What will then be the value of any other boon that you can give me? So sada me manasya, always be residing in my heart in the form of Bala Gopala, that little Damodar, right? So that is the boon that Satyavrata Muni is asking for. So always be present in my heart so that I can visualize this particular form of you all the time. Let us chant. Varam deva moksham na mokshavadim va. Varam deva moksham na mokshavadim va. न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः The full shloka. वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः Let us chant 3 and 4 together. इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः One more time. इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषितान्येषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वर्षादपीह इदं ते वपुर्नाथ गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्याविरास्तां किमन्यैः Gently close your eyes. Feel the vibrations of the chanting. Feel the emotions behind each of these words. Let us conclude with a closing prayer. Repeat after me. Kararavindeena padaravindam. Kararavindeena padaravindam. Mukharavinde viniveshayantam. Mukharavinde viniveshayantam. Vatasya patrasya puteshayanam. Vatasya patrasya puteshayanam. Balam mukundam manasa smarami. Balam mukundam manasa smarami. So the meaning of this verse. So this is the first shloka of Bala Mukundashtakam. Again, another beautiful Ashtakam, 8 verses. This is the first verse. So here we are meditating upon that baby Krishna who is sleeping or lying down on that banyan leaf. So this is a very popular picture, isn't it? So here that baby Krishna who has lotus-like hands. Aravinda is lotus-like. Kara, hands, Kararavindena, Padaravindam. His feet are also lotus-like. Mukharavinde Viniveshayantam. He's putting his toes in his lotus-like mouth. So many babies do that, right? They are so flexible that they can take their toes towards their mouth. Vatasya patrasya. Patra is leaf. Puteshayanam. He is sleeping on that banyan leaf. To that baby, Balam Mukundam, to that baby, Manasa Smarami. I am meditating upon that baby Krishna. So that is the meaning of this verse. So if you see, first we started off with that Jagat Guru, that version of Krishna. Then in our Damodarashtakam, we are meditating upon toddler Krishna, the mischievous running around being chased by Mother Yashoda. Towards the end, we are meditating upon that little baby Krishna. So different forms, you can choose the one Krishna to whom you can connect easily. So let us chant one more time and we'll conclude. Kararavindeena padaravindam. Kararavindeena padaravindam. Mukharavinde viniveshayantam. Mukharavinde viniveshayantam. Vatasya patrasya puteshayanam. Vatasya patrasya puteshayanam. Balam mukundam manasa smarami. Balam mukundam manasa smarami. Let us take the blessings of Bhagwan Krishna. Thank you for joining. We'll again meet on Monday, same time. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thanks.